also, fortunate enough to meet him 3 times. Anyway, so after that, another big thing that happened in my astrophotography journey. By the way, that is a behind-the-scenes photo of me trying to shoot the comet ZTF. Yeah, but I'm not going to show the photo of ZTF because it's not that. Anyway, so this is a photo, lovely photo, amazing photo, and I want to show it to you because of its significance. I clicked it by accident. So first of all, I was not familiar with astrophotography or even the basics of astronomy or something like that. I was just having this amazing phone, Nokia Lumia 730, and after buying the phone, I got to know that it has like a manual mode, and not just the manual mode. I can actually shoot longer shutter speed and stuff like that. The maximum it was able to go to was like 4 seconds, but the aperture size is like magnificent. Like 1.9 is amazing, and this is like by accident I came across. Okay, wow, my phone can shoot stars now, and this was in 2015 when I was 15 years old. So for me it was like amazing, and for even the smartphone industry it was a very new thing back then. But yeah, and so afterwards I actually tried shooting some more stuff. This is the Orion constellation, and I kind of came across this as so basically I clicked a series of photos, right? And I thought, okay, let's make a time lapse out of it, and it worked, and I was so happy that it works, And later on, accidentally, so this is how I discovered, okay, I can create night sky time lapses. But then I discovered that, okay, what if I stack these photos? And back then I was not knowing of stacking or something like that, or even star trails, for example. But this is how it looked like. So I was like, wow, this is in 2015, 2016, yeah, 2016, early 2016. I was 15 years old. But yeah, this is the starting point, and later JW happened and engineering happened and stuff happened, because of which I lost touch with astrophotography. But then somewhere in 2016, me and my friends decided, okay, let's go on a trip. Let's find the darkest skies, whatever possible. So I just stumbled upon this website called as lightpollutionmap.info, and this screenshot is, by the way, from 2016. It's like an old screenshot, and I was just trying to find a place. So Chiplun is one of my friends' hometown, and we were just finding dark places over there through this light pollution map, and I was able to capture a star trail featuring Polaris through my smartphone in 2016 with some 300 images stacked, and this is how it looked, and it looked beautiful to me. And the same, one of my friends had a DSLR, and it was like an entry-level DSLR, and we thought, okay, how about we start shooting stuff like something like Milky Way or something like that. But there is one problem we encountered for Milky Way. But before getting to that, I'll just show you my magnificent setup. So it's an amazing setup. You'll get to see. This is the setup. it's a Joby mobile tripod and my smartphone Nokia Lumia. So this is the setup for the shot that we saw just now. But then we started delving into, okay, let's try to shoot Milky Way. But how do we shoot Milky Way? Because at that point I was not realizing the importance of aperture, the opening of the camera, and we were facing difficulties to capture the Milky Way because we were not knowing, okay, how to capture the Milky Way. YouTube tutorials are showing this and that. Later we figured out, okay, let's just enlarge the aperture to its maximum. Let's just do that. And after that, we were able to click this. It's shot on Nikon D3200 3.5 kit lens, 18mm, 20 seconds, 1600 ISO, pretty standard stuff. This was shot in RAW, by the way, and that's why we were able to get some nice details. But then I thought, okay, what do we do next? I just shot a series of photos across the sky, and I thought of creating a panorama out of it. So this is how the panorama looked. This is shot on the same night, by the way. So it was just like, yeah. And later on, after many years, I went to Spiti, like many of you guys, and this is in 2022, and I shot a Milky Way photo over Kaza. But here, I tried to, this was also like a prime lens, 24mm lens. But later on, I switched to a prime lens 50mm lens. just to see how it works, and that prime lens was like, had a very good aperture size. And this is what I was able to get through that. This is the core of the Milky Way. And it has a magnificent 1.8 aperture size, which is like lovely. And this is from the Chandratal Lake at Spiti Valley. So yeah, these were the photos that I selected. The one with the Nokia Lumia Star Trail, and this one, the core of the Milky Way galaxy. And both of them are featured downstairs for the exhibition. So yeah, I think so. That is my like tiny simple journey and quest into astrophotography. Thank you very much.